It's probably the most important place, I think. I truly believe it's the most important building in this community. This is where all the kids, they spend most of their waking hours within these walls. I'd say some of the difficulties we face here in the school mostly would be services or just having different things be brought in. Being isolated, it's that extra cost, whether it's, like I said, whether it's services for the students or bringing people in to engage with the students to give them something different.
Our biggest challenge would probably be attendance in school, followed by lack of resources. The isolation is also a problem. It's difficult to get around, take kids on field trips and things like that. It can be very discouraging to have a lack of attendance in class. It's difficult, especially with diploma exams, to try to catch kids up and make sure that they've covered enough curriculum. Yeah, you just try to make classes engaging and try different things when you can.
Most recently, we got to take part or help support in bringing up Lionheart Camp.
Lionheart Camp is a creative arts experience for courageous young artists. It's a creative and performing arts camp for children and youth of all ages, races and colors and sizes.
The interesting thing about the camp, it's not for the elite musicians, such as kids that can afford expensive music lessons. This is no barriers. Come in and explore music or explore your musicality, whatever that might be, dance. So it's an opportunity for kids to explore music and challenge themselves and have fun in the process.
We're born with the ability to create, and somewhere along the line a lot of us have lost that, and so I just really want to see people see that they have creative potential to create awesome stuff.
Lionheart Camp in Fort Chip was a result of an invitation from one of the teachers, Andy, and an invitation from the principal, Carrie Soretsky, to go up and engage the students with Lionheart Camp. We were privileged to have many of the students come down to our November weekend camp in Fort McMurray at the district studio, and then we went up there and put 2 days on during their PD day.
The trip to Fort Chipewyan was a dream come true. It was like everything I ever, when we moved to Fort McMurray, everything I ever wanted to experience, I experienced on the winter road. It was just like these beautiful landscapes that were always changing, and northernness and adventure, and it was so good.
I think it's a great idea. I love Lionheart. When I was going to school here, there was a lot of kids that were really shy, and we kind of had to make up our own opportunities as we grew up, and we tried different things and stuff, but a lot of people wouldn't interact with us or want to participate or anything. And I see now that Lionheart came here and brought all these opportunities, all these kids' eyes open, and they see oh, this is an opportunity, I should jump on it. I never had this chance before, so I might as well do it now. And as they could take that with them when they get older as well, and they'll know themselves a little bit better.
Take me home. I think by exploring the creative arts, a young person, or any person for that matter, can find out more about who they are as a person, find out where they fit in the world, overcome a lot of fears and obstacles in their own life. The creative arts are a powerful medium for personal change.
The arts are their main tool that really have a high degree of engagement of students that maybe wouldn't get involved in other activities. And because art is just free, everybody has their own subjective opinion, and their performance is subjective, and we applaud not the excellence of the performance in terms of skill, but just the fact that they shared something with the group. So kids get a lot of confidence even before they're skilled in the arts, and that's very good for students. So that was the goal. It's one of the best means to engage high-risk youth, or engage youth that maybe are suffering trauma or just need encouragement. And we all need encouragement at some point of our lives, and the arts is a great way to do that.
I get to actually do something that I like. you know, and it's such like positive energy. Like I just don't feel any negative vibes at all, like when you're at a regular school day.
I have to say, it's a win. It's a success. It's great to see kids' faces with the genuine smiles and proud in what they're doing. And personally, even as a mom, to see my teenage son wanting to come to school when there is no school, that's a success right there. That's a win. So I'm glad that we were able to help support and bring Lionheart Camp up.
They have amazing stories to tell, and a lot of that is, I think, locked away a little bit for fear of being hurt. And I think it's the same story with us too. And the more you get to know someone anywhere, the more you're amazed by who they are.
I think the most important thing I would say is you all have creative ability, whether it's in literature or music or performing arts or seeing things differently or fine arts by painting something. Begin to explore that. Don't expect perfection. Don't expect anything. Just your expression is to be applauded. Just the chance that you started something, and that's the journey of any artist. Like they usually say, you know, write your first 100 songs, then you might get one that's good. So just start the journey. Everything you do is valuable, and we and other adults in your lives are going to hopefully value whatever you do, and that's the victory right there. It's not about perfection, it's about expression. Whatever it is, it's valuable and it's important.